Wesley stripped and stolen. Up ahead, Edwards with the flush.
These are the kind of plays that are going to keep TJ on the floor. So gap help again. So important to get into proper position in these driving lanes, and so Elston by both squads.
Minnesota can tie or take the lead. Edwards, boom!
Watch Rudy Gobert set this pin down for Anthony Edwards. Does a great job getting Toumani Camara.
It's a point of emphasis for him, and you can tell how much work he really put in, the confidence that he has. Just get to his spots. He's more athletic than most guys. He can shoot right over the top of it.
They got Ayton over there trying to defend Edwards, and he pops up a three.
Just get over the top, and then here, he's playing him because he will blow by him. Just give him a little space, and this is where he...
McDaniels the steal. Edwards attacking Neesmith. Got the lane.
Great job getting the angle on Aaron's Neesmith here.
As they like to call him, was their most consistent player all season. Excellent defender, could navigate screen. Excellent defender, could navigate screens, make shots. Secondary ball handler, nice little dump down by Anthony. So you got to figure.
Shot is off the mark. He has struggled with his shot in each of his 3 seasons in the NBA. Wolves already up 2-0. Ant left side, the pull up, left side triple. He nails it. D'ing up at the other. Edwards, catch and shoot. Oh, you get the sense he's set up for a big night. Back-to-back 40-point games against the Jazz last season. Elias struggled early on, now 2 of 16 on his threes. Randall out to Ant, catch and shoot, on line and on target.
He frustrates so many defenders, chase defenders that are trying to chase their man down the floor.
Ant short on the 3, Conley the offensive rebound. Ant with another opportunity, doesn't miss this one. A two-handed flush.
66.7% because they're getting high percentage shots. So off the catch, he's cutting to the basket and then drives in.
But tonight he's been on 6 of 10 shooting, 2 of 3 from distance. That's a turnover. That's an Ant breakaway slam with the right hand. Ant wants it. Dribbles into the pull-up 3 and sticks it. His 6th 3 of the half. He's got 29 points. 3 gone, 9 left to play here in the third. Wolves up 32. Ant dribbles into the 3 and hits it again. 7 for 12.
It's going to happen. Obviously, he is such a quality superstar in this league. That is his first make in 6 attempts.
Going for a second one. That's and one. Edwards with consecutive 3-pointers.
Get him to miss 3, 4, 5 shots, but what's going to happen is he's going to...
7 to shoot here. Edwards against Filipowski. Right around him to the cup, and he throws it down with 2 hands. A couple of big dunks here in this building. That was impressive.
It's been special tonight. Edwards with the hammer. Oh, Minnesota needs some life. Wolves on a run as we take a look at our home furniture play of the game. Edwards skying over the Green Goblin for 2.
Go down, Randall. And you got to pay attention to Naz Reid when he comes in. Edwards going to try to get his down. They held him down pretty good.
He'll be careful reaching in, a little bit like Gardner Hardaway.
So Edwards goes to the line. Edwards so far.
And it's another night where Russell has been good shooting 2-pointers. 4 for 4 on 2s, getting inside, mid-range shots. A pull-up here by Anthony Edwards. And now Edwards has successfully involved himself in
one of the better shot blockers in this league.
You know, Edwards went 0 for 8 against Denver on Saturday on 3s. He was 0 for 4 in this game on 3s. Before that make a moment ago. A step through and a layup.
He put the afterburners on.
Cookies. 3-on-1. The lob! DiVincenzo to Edwards. And the Wizards need a timeout.
That he saw Ant out of the corner of his eyes, and Ant detonates this one through.
Had a viral moment in that Cup game recently. There's an and one opportunity for employee number 5.
The post game with Julius Randle. Post game, he's There's no coach really had more than 4 straight years of coaching service here in Phoenix.
Edwards splits 2. Got the lay-in and the foul. And for the first time tonight. There was not a lot there.
To be bracketed like that.
Ant off the Rudy screen. They'll pop on the left side. Triple and stroke it. Right in front of the Wolves bench. It's 3-ball number 5 for Anthony Edwards.
That's Devin Booker's 4th personal foul there. But Anthony Edwards, again, using the footwork.
Conley off the screen. And another offensive rebound for Gobert, his 4th of the night. 10 on the shot clock. Edwards turned the corner, got the reverse, and won. Ant-Man in full effect.
41 against the Suns, but the 1-point loss, it stung him.
Here's Edwards, guarded by Murray. Got down into the paint and slammed it. It's a 1-point lead now for the Kings. 43 for the mercurial star.
But all things considered, as you saw Keegan Murray trying to stay with him, great handles there by Ant, and he did get...
The attack gives the Thunder their first lead.
You know, the depth of this group and the number of different ways you could play. Back-to-back great plays by Jalen Williams.
Anthony Edwards with the reverse layup. And so Edwards with his first field goal. Oklahoma City just 3 for 13 from behind the arc. Edwards can't shake Wallace. Keeps the bounce. Attacks with the left hand. It rolls home for Anthony Edwards.
Let's watch Edwards work. So Cason Wallace is trying to do a good job staying in front. But once the switch is made, Anthony's got the big in front of him. That means...
You can see here in the 4th why A.J. Mitchell has been so important to the Thunder this season. A bank 3 by Edwards makes it a 1-point game.
Wow. And then watch Anthony Edwards here, folks. Not this angle. He's not.
Minnesota out of challenges. Oklahoma City has 1. Good defense. Hartenstein contesting Edwards, but it doesn't matter. He drains a 3.
Edwards from the mid-range. Spins nicely. He got the easy shot off the glass against a pretty good defender in Derek.
He's a plus-minus genius with this Celtics team. When he's off the floor, the Celtics aren't nearly the same defensive team. We're going to get a look right now with Anthony Edwards knocking down the 3rd 3 of the game for Minnesota. He dribbles inside the arc. That's a long 2 right there, but he likes it, and he's shooting it at such a high rate as well.
Ooh, and Edwards answers right back with a mid-range jumper of his own.
A lot of great moves, both as the head coach of the Celtics and as an executive.
Better coach or general manager or president of basketball operations? Ant scores it for 2 inside. I think you can argue good question. Both of them. Yeah. He grew up rooting for his hometown.
He's my more.
Wow. Talk about a flop by Shinerman. My goodness. The Wolves escape damage. Edwards on the move. Splits 2. Driving layup. There's an aggressive Edwards. Edwards the offensive rebound. Baseline. Reverse. Got it. 22. Edwards steps into the left side 3 and drains it. That's his 3rd triple of the night. Pull up left side 3. Short. Rebound. Gobert tracks it down. DiVincenzo to Edwards, the lay-in. Up 10, under 4 to play. Ant with the finish with the left hand. Well, it took a lot for that pass to get to Ant. Randall back to Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. Ant lost it, got it back. He's got a hoist. One hit! How about that from Ant?
It's from that slot area. Kelvin Johnson's a master at it.
Edwards again wide open. And buries it again.
Hot shot.
Wide open 3s this year. Anthony Edwards.
Last couple possessions. If you're going to give him that kind of space.
2 tremendous second halves in a row. Edwards on a run. Got the lay-in and the foul. 30-plus for the 5th straight game. Longest streak of his career. As Mitch Johnson's going to clear the bench here. But Edwards, hadn't scored in the 4th quarter.
This Pelican squad has dropped 3 in a row. 12 of their last 13 as Edwards gets the hoop in the horn.
It's not going to be a bystander, that's for sure.
Fears blocked by DiVincenzo. Edwards right down Bourbon Street, bucket, and the foul.
It's a rim protector, and you see how Ant just gets through that little seam.
Just pulled down his 9th rebound of the ball game.
Everybody fanned out to their guy, too. Didn't let him pass it to anybody. Ant's going to get another and one here. He came into the game with 11. Chance to complete another one, so he'll have 13 if he gets this one to go.
Got it into Edwards. Edwards on the drive. Got the lay. We are tied with 2.3 to go.
Minnesota cleared space here for him. Jaden McDaniels makes this basket cut, but then cuts out to the strong side corner. Gobert's at the top of the floor, and he had to be guarded. Once the ball came back in bounds and everybody cleared.
Oh, Sadiq Bey had his...
I don't know.
Goodwin can't finish. Edwards. And one for Ant-Man.
Team is steaming. See right here. You're not in position. That's not a defensive play. Too much contact. Great job by Ant finishing through.
And that's the 5th foul on Ryan Dunn.
12 on the shot clock. Wolves down by 2. Crowd rising to their feet. Edwards working on Wallace. Step back, fires. And how about this?
What an unbelievable shot against one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. And the step back, the 3, and the crowd goes delirious.
Most dangerous man in the building. Gilgeous-Alexander driving, blocked at the rim by Edwards. Caruso with it, out to Dort. Williams for 3, won't go. Edwards snags the board.
The defense on one of the best finishers in.
Williams. Will Minnesota foul? SGA working on Edwards, lost the handle. McDaniels up ahead, and a foul is called.
Daniels gets to the free throw. Look at the hands here. I was with you, Grady. I would have fouled. You used enough time there, but
15 rebounds overall for Gobert. Ask Chris Finch about this before the game. Looking at that box score, there are not a lot of sexy numbers as Edwards drives into traffic. Wow, got the finish, and he drew the foul.
Kuzma a little bit out of position. Jericho.
Randall's on a personal 15-6 run.
Yeah.
Poke away. Edwards the steal. Edwards the hammer.
Well, that's how our show opened with Anticlaus. And it looks like it's going to finish that way as well.
Conley, baseline drive, extra pass. Edwards to the rack. Towns.
Edwards, oh, pretty move on the up and under layup. 14 for Anthony Edwards. The stars coming out on this Christmas as Edwards kind of rubbing that right shoulder as he heads back down the floor. Anthony Edwards on the bench to start the second quarter. These were the final 2 of his 14 points.
And Chris Finch was talking to us about Jamal Murray and was really like, this guy is the key, man. He is the difference maker. He is playing great basketball right now.
Bruce Brown unable to convert there, and Edwards as aggressive as he's looked.
Again, you're sending 2 to Jokic. You're getting some turnovers. Get out in transition.
4 fouls in the quarter. Here's a step back. Murray missed the 3. He wanted a foul called for landing in the zone.
Yeah.
No whistle. Ant-Man attacks Joker and scores it on the layup. Jaden McDaniels will do the honors to get it in bounds. Gets it in, turning a 3 for the tie. Good! Anthony Edwards with 1.1 second to go in regulation. Is he going to give us an extra 5 minutes? Take a look at his feet. Three minutes to go and a chant of defense here at Ball Arena. But Anthony Edwards with a three-pointer, matching the triple to tie it at the end of regulation here in Denver so far in this extra period.
Well, and what a performance by Anthony Edwards, just taking over the ball game.
Edwards the rebound, down 6. Shoves Gilman out of the way, attacks the cup, got the lay-in and the foul. It's an and one for Ant.
And then the second attack in transition, he goes right to the rim, discards Yeoman right there.
Rebound batted out to McDaniels. Edwards for three. That's good. Anthony Edwards, his 89th triple this season. Myron Gardner making it a little more interesting. It's a 10-point game with over 3 minutes left. Edwards, and a foul. A silencing score for Edwards, ending an 8-0 run for Miami.
The bench providing scramble city, but Anthony Edwards being able to...
Doesn't drive it much anymore.
Dante pops on the three. No. Rudy, that's the rebound out. Now Edwards, baseline drive, double clutch, and the throwdown.
So Anthony Edwards is the beneficiary of Rudy Gobert and his stick-to-itiveness right there. Thought he got 9 and 123.
123. Edwards down the lane, packs it with the right hand, and he picks up the foul.
It was filthy right there. Down with one hand, he packs that thing down in there. Watch this. I mean, and Chris Middleton made a smart.
Lobs it out, Naz Reid with it. 5 to shoot as Edwards gets it back. Step back along the baseline, got it for 10,000 career points. Third youngest player in NBA history to reach that mark. He's the third Timberwolves.
I think it's a pretty good team, but I am getting a little defensive pushback from some knowledgeable people.
Shot clock's down to 1. But Minnesota's got a man there. A1 since day one, Anthony Edwards rings the bell.
Well, Joe Ingles used to be an outstanding defender. Very bad defender, but he is not enough to make the difference defensively.
Ty Jerome also left, basically replaced by Lonzo Ball, who's been a bit of a problem, or a bit of a disappointment, I should say.
Mitchell felt he got fouled there. I agree with him.
Bulls are as close as they've been since it was 2-0. Castle couldn't get it to drop. Cornette got away with hitting the net there as well. Edwards splits 2. Up off the glass. They're going to count it.
But he saloon doors a couple defenders right there.
Bulls do have a timeout. San Antonio's got 2. Both sides with a challenge. Randall off to Edwards. Off the Randall screen. Still 15 to shoot. Edwards against Wembanyama. Finds a seam. Puts it in off the glass for 2. Minnesota back in front, 104-103. Finding the moment.
He just is trying to get an opening there, be able to take him to the rim. Again, Julius kind of sets a little brush screen.
Came alive in the second.
Yeah.
The Spurs allowed him to feel more comfortable in the second half.
Yeah, well, again, I mean, they were dead in the water in that game, and we just gave them life.
Edwards flies in and dunks it. Well, got out of it, and Harper went up for the dunk, but got stripped. Now up to Edwards. Edwards with an easy 2. Fox into the backcourt. Edwards rising again and hitting again.
So right now, the only thing you can do with him is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Now Minnesota looks for the lead. And Edwards gives it to him. He's got 48 points. Edwards. And he's got 51 points.
And somebody just said he's going to score when he has.
Nurkic comes up with the rebound. Well, the measuring stick for the Jazz as Dante makes the steal. He'll race into the front court and with a breakaway slam. 25-20. They have the lead with just over 4 to go here in the opening frame. Billy Donovan said before the game, Giddey has missed the last 11 games with a hamstring injury as White gets it ripped away. And the Wolves gain possession before the shot clock expired. And bumped baseline, runs it up, hits it, and he drew the foul.
Times for him. Minnesota loses that game, but not because Anthony Edwards.
Here comes Matas Buzelis led Chicago Bulls. Water injection by Anthony Edwards. Foul. And sizing up Matas Buzelis there, wasn't he? Stretch, and already here in this first quarter, up to 7 miscues. Curry gets free down the lane. Rejected by Edwards, and then a little peek over the shoulder. Edwards. It's GP2. Fades. Got the step back 3. Second quarter. And Edwards setting up Gary Payton II for the step back.
After we play the Warriors tomorrow, we'll see them down in Dallas.
So Cooper Flag was playing very well. Watched him in the game against the Warriors. And he was fantastic as Ant gets an and-one opportunity.
By playing 10 less games than the Warriors have. He's missed 10 games, and yet he's still turnover.
Timberwolves fans don't sit until the first bucket. Edwards nails it from long range to get the scoring started.
And the fans didn't have to stand up long tonight.
The OKC is known for leading to opportunities at the other end.
Edwards one-on-one with Dort. Edwards rises and hits.
Advantage going for the rebound. It just didn't move.
Jaden came from behind him and knocked it back to Julius. Got the possession.
And sidesteps to his left. Fires and hits. A left angle sidestep three for Anthony Edwards.
Up short. Again, Edwards, when he starts dribbling to his left and he gets into step back mode, it's such a great rhythm.
RJ 12 points tonight. Raptors lead by 11. And Edwards continuation in the Mid-South.
There were a lot of red bodies around, and yeah, good call.
4+ second difference, game clock, shot clock. Edwards. Reed.
Well, the dynamic.
Last 10 games, averaging nearly 23 points. He's got 22 tonight. Edwards.
Let's go. Show the way.
RJ has it knocked away. Minnesota by...
That's a tough matchup on a glass.
Edwards. 2-possession game.
When you're that good, you silence the crowd. And the Raptors gave up that offensive rebound. And then he works the...
Goes in, they get the stop. Quick, and a turnover.
Because they're only down a possession. Second-year guys.
Yeah, largest of any player in the league. Wolves by 9. Ant with a pump fake. Now the step back. It's on its way, and there it goes.
Help him out. See how Anthony Edwards uses the step back. So much.
Zubats is now with the Indiana Pacers. Clippers look awfully different. We'll see them on Sunday. Ant with a block inside on Bay. Minnesota by 16. Here's the lob to Rudy.
Julius, Ant gets the block here.
Followed by Spurs-Lakers. From on these games, please go to NBA.com or follow the NBA app as Edwards takes flight.
Read it perfectly. You know Brook Lopez. It's a picture-perfect defensive read by Anthony Edwards. Just get out in that passing lane. Ahead for the easy two. It's a little quiet in here. It's been a little sluggish. Looking for something to change.
Lead is up to 19. Edwards step back 3 on the way. Got it. Edwards one-on-one against Jones. Got to the paint. Oh, he caught a massive body. Edwards expressing himself here.
I mean, this is just a heck of a take. And gets by the first defender right at Brook Lopez.
Jaden active at the defensive end as well. Edwards against Alexander Walker. Crossover in the paint. Double clutch. Off glass. Count it.
Last possession for Minnesota. Ball swings to Anthony Edwards from the angle that time, and he liked the matchup. He's, even though Nikhil is an A defender, I feel like Anthony Edwards.
Wolves have scored on 6 of their first 7 possessions here in the quarter. Edwards inside. Rudy the catch and the finish and a shove from behind. Wolves turned it over here. McCollum on the attack. Oh, swatted away by Edwards. Get that shot out of here. Rudy sets the screen for Dante. A drive and a kick out. Edwards, a catch and shoot opportunity, and he drains it. I mean, it is #1 in the NBA.
Attempt, but it also can, late clock situation can be the difference between
Edwards draws the contact. He got the finish.
Good dribble move that time by Ant, getting into the body of Tyus Jones.
He just throws it as high off the glass as he possibly can. That's a tough shot there by Chris Middleton.
Edwards, a contested three. It doesn't matter for Ant-Man. Connects again.
Well, this is what we were talking about, consistency. When you look at the bad losses for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's not their offense. They've got 77 points.
Attempt to get into that low post area last couple of times. He scored a bucket. This time into the mid-range. Got it and one. Edwards off the pin down. Couldn't get a clean catch. 10 on the shot clock for Edwards. On the cross and tween. Step back three. Got it.
Maxey against Barron-Jay. Threw it away. It with the steal and the breakaway. Edwards takes flight. And the Wolves have their first field goal of the night. Tonight is the 457th game that Joel Embiid is missing in his 12-year NBA career. And floater down the lane. Hangs on the rim and drops in.
You got to be wary of their bigs that are very handsy themselves and will get those into those passing lanes.
Edwards to the cup under duress and finished with a soft touch.
One of the best two guards in the NBA. I mean, it's amazing talent that he was able to accumulate. That's just the guard positions.
Yeah. Ant will get a free throw to go along with those 2 points. So much more that goes into it, right?
It's just so complicated.
Play this lineup more or sit somebody here or there. Ant gets
Sweaty palms time in Portland. Coast to Coast Tuesday. Ant-Man is mighty and gets a friendly bounce.
Watch Ant. Great pass by Rudy. Ant knows he's been out of rhythm. He knows.
We'll shout out Justin Russo, a beat writer for the Clippers, who mentioned that stat. Just don't get the opportunities without the star power.
Edwards matched up with Batum. Long two is pure.
Patient, that jab step just you have to react to his athleticism in that burst. And in this game.
He's got the feature role tonight. Edwards! Oh, he's a Skywalker on a trampoline, electrifying the crowd.
Range and make Gobert the primary defender to try to bother those field goal attempts.
Oh, Edwards with the snatch back and goes glass.
Get to it, and beautiful spin, great balance, and like you mentioned, great snatching it back.
The Wolves are 4 for 8 at the free throw line, and something we'll get into. They're electing to shoot free throws towards the wall in the second half. Wolves get a turnover. Up ahead, Edwards with the throwdown. Edwards. Sizing up Jones. Edwards. Good. And McDaniels the board. Edwards. Pump fake. Drive. Finish with the left.
To stagnate those kind of possessions. Those details matter.
Edwards. Tough drive. Finish with the left. Edwards. He's been one of the elite clutch performers in the NBA this season. Got the reverse leg. Edwards needs some space. Edwards, top three. Cash!
How about Ant? Draped by Dunn. Does
another turnover here. Katie George, you can add on this MVP race.
Yeah, Doris, David Adelman told us a bit ago that, Jokic wants to play because we're in a dogfight to stay in the top 6 right now in the West. He said that's the bottom line.
Randall gets the handle with 4 seconds to go. Edwards racing up the court all the way to the basket. How many guys can get from the midcourt line to the cup that quickly?
He is still chewing at J.B. DeRosa, who says to him, stop. So if that engagement continues, it could be a tech.
Murray has it punched out of there by Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. Edwards doubled, fires, and cans a 3.
Come on.
Wow, what a shot with 2 defenders right in his grill.
Folks, now this is a young man who wants to be that guy. Tim Hardaway Jr. can't do it any better defensively.
And Walker Kessler and Jaren Jackson Jr., that's going to be some serious defense for that Utah Jazz team. It'll be fascinating to watch them play.
Edwards drills it from deep. He's in double figures with 12.
They have 12 fast break points here in the first half.
We'll make it 14. As Edwards to the rack.
He got one free throw after that in the second quarter, but he's got 15 in the game, but he did most of his damage early as Ant gets inside.
That was Nasumu sizing up Jerome. Over to Edwards. Edwards, step back, Trey, money.
Thing of beauty, man. The way that he uses that dribble to get the rhythm, to get into that step back.
Oh, get that out of here. Edwards with the swat.
How about that defensive possession by Minnesota?
Terrific.
A lot of guys standing tall on that one.
Edwards against Pirtle, shoves off, steps back, three ball, yes! The step back three. Coming out of that timeout. Edwards has 5 points, 2 for 2 shooting, another step back, got it! 2 for 2 from long range on his step backs. Edwards, the crossover, the drive, oh, and the finish! Right in the face of R.J. Barrett.
That was nasty.
Look at the yell. Knocked down another one from distance. Now 10 for 21. Rudy up ahead. Here's Ant around his back. Naz Reid throws it down.
Now matched up with Carter. Heat check. Edwards with the swish.
Wow, that one is from deep.
For De Silva in his 19-point performance, Minnesota coughs it up. Bain stops, gave it to Bencaro, lost the handle. DiVincenzo with the cookies. Over to Edwards. Sidestep, fires, score! Edwards, step back, score! Edwards and Bencaro, 2 former #1 picks. Edwards fires, bottoms!
Incredible. Since the start of February, as good as anybody in the league.
Gobert got loose for 2.
Another assist.
Edwards picked up by Jones, 8 to shoot. He struggled last night against the Lakers. I don't think he is going to struggle tonight. The 3 is good.
On the perimeter. All this is all about, okay, reading the defense, create the space, a little hesitation.
Trey Bien!
Edwards to seize Paul, and he finishes.
How much I love to hate Anthony Edwards.
Just searching still for his first all-NBA first team, but I think there's many more to come, and it's showing in what he's doing night in and night out.
Oh, what a shot. Edwards cans another one.
And Edwards relocating right in front of Chef Curry. Chef Curry just...
Kyle Anderson checking in for Minnesota as Edwards drives, banks it home and a foul. So a 3-point chance here for Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is absolutely electric as a downhill driver, but he's still making plays.
He's got 4 assists. Edwards 3, got it. Anthony Edwards with his first 3-ball. Cleared by Edwards, hit his 5th rebound. Edwards leans in, fires, connects, back-to-back 3s for Anthony Edwards.
But all of a sudden, shots are starting to fall. They are now 53%, and you have on lock Anthony Edwards, 4 threes in 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 7. Edwards driving through the lane, and he scores. First basket of the 3rd. Second time.
I thought he forced the last shot. It led to a 3 on the other end, but his self-belief.
And these handoff actions they run from, he's looking to drive the basketball, for sure.
2-man game. Edwards to the cut with a flush.
Right back at you, Coop. And on one side, he had Bones Highland on the other, but Anthony Edwards says, in your face. Incredible job to take that pass and shed the defender and step back behind the 3 and knock it down.
Oh, flag got stripped inside. Here comes Io on the move. Up to Edwards. Look out! A right-handed flush for Edwards.
All the work that Ant's put in. Again, TJ Shannon, I mean, their experience playing at Illinois together, that's quite an experience for that team to be able to get there.
Wade got fouled, and he got the finish. 3-point opportunity for Edwards.
Good finish by Ant. I mean, that's a lefty.
We'll see tonight if they can rack up another one with them getting some playing time.
Edwards got it back and caught a body.
Using those shoulders and size, the shooting window always open over your shoulder like that.
Nice bounce pass. Berense with the finish.
Tell you what, he's bringing a great element. Has a lot of fans out there. And I'll tell you what, I have so many crossword solved words for Mark Jones. Thankfully doing the Merle Regal crossword. Thank you, Mark Jones.
Durant with 27. Edwards fires and connects. We've got a shootout in H-Town. McDaniels back to Edwards now. Edwards on the drive, step back.
Getting up against Ant. He hasn't come off of many pick and rolls where we're going to see if they're going to put two on the ball, but they are definitely going to show him a crowd.
And that's over Murray. 12 consecutive games coming in. Edwards laces one. Here's Dosunmu. Averts the defense. Conley running the show. Edwards with the ball. Shot clock at 8. Driving through traffic. Oh, he knifes inside for 2.
Just too big.
Well, and man, this was coming off of the set.
Denver by 1. Edwards off glass. Bucket and the foul.
He has figured it out. Yeah. Watch this. Puts the burners on, and that's Aaron Gordon. Right by, does a great job with the balance.
Edwards. Short. Nuggets running. Hardaway. Swatted by Edwards.
The party. We call this the pity pat party. Get up. Give me that.
In the paint, Minnesota 20 to 4.
I mean,
22 to 4. Absolutely 2 to 4.
And you can do with this right here. Anthony Edwards getting to the paint, using his... He is just too big, too strong. That Euro past the secondary defender.
Edwards around the Gobert screen. It's a 3.
This is right where I would have got lost and couldn't play in this game when they started playing defense like this.
Timberwolves just over 40%. Edwards, the fade along the baseline, his first bucket tonight. And looking to go to work here. Miscommunication defensively, and he makes a pay. Starting to feel it.
Know me. And then right there, they did not want to switch. I wouldn't have switched either, Johnson. I already know what time it is.
And a big play defensively to end that first quarter.
Yes, he's gotten his coach's trust. They can trust him. This sidestep by the Ant-Man.
Look who's back on the floor.
They know how to get it done. They know where they want to go.
Anthony Edwards out there to open up the fourth. He's got 7 points in the game. Did not know coming in to the series whether he'd be able to play. There's your answer. Now the switch on to Edwards.
Mano a mano, the 2 best players on the court.
Got it up in the air before Wemby could get.
Offensively, obviously they're having success, but they turned it up on the defensive end of the floor, and they're playing off of that energy right now.
Edwards got the Johnson miss. He'll take it into a wait.
And Anthony Edwards is doing what he do, man. Just get
Go bury the rebound. A couple seconds. Here's Edwards. Can he get it before the horn? Yes!
That's a bad man.
First quarter points. He had the last 12 for the Timberwolves, who end the first quarter on a 19-5 run. Let's go to the second. It's a 1-point game.
Prepared because his teammates and coaching staff believe in him. They simply tell him to go out there and be himself.
Reed 3. And Minnesota recaptures the lead.
On one and hoist, but Ant Edwards here drawing. You see 7'4" comes over. What's the outlet? The corner to Naz Reid.
Of the first round series with Denver. So it's been adjustments for the Timberwolves. Edwards a 3.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Dangerous play too though, Reg. He just got off with one leg. That was dangerous. And he's dangerous, too, when he starts dancing.
And it's a 3 for Edwards. They might look at that as a 2 with his toe right near the line. Short Johnson the rebound for the Spurs. Harper going fast, lost it. Shannon, Edwards! Minnesota is +5 in scoring since Wembanyama got thrown out. Edwards to the basket. Sweet finish through the contact. Edwards the rebound. 14 points in the game. Coming to the goal for 2 more.
De'Aaron Fox offensively is going to have to pick up his game here.
All even at 60. Edwards getting rid of the cell for 2. Dosunmu, clock at 10. Here comes the attention. There goes Edwards.
But it's still a struggle. What?
Look at all the eyes. All the eyes are on 5. Free for 3. Got them all! Timeout Spurs! Finding Daniels. One more to Naz Reid. Get it back to Edwards for 3. And the lead! Anthony Edwards! Randall keeps it alive. Reid lines it up. Rebound Edwards. Third try is the charm. Brian Wright, GM. R.C. Buford, his voice still heard. The CEO, longtime GM. Ant-Man, a deep and much needed Minnesota 3.
So then they help, and then they don't come help, and then Anthony Edwards.
Miss Johnson, if they score here, this might be a quick timeout just to settle your young team down.
Trying to step through that double so hard with Wembanyama, but he took it and made it. Wow, 5-point game.
Stuck in the corner, nowhere to go.
How did he get out of this?
Vic backed up.
Edwards back the other way was sensational in quarter 4 of game 4, trying to get unleashed through the contact.
17 and 10.
Edwards. He banks it in, and the foul.
See San Antonio going right back to those double teams here against him.
Edwards using the Conley screen, turns the corner, and soaring to the rim for 2. You coached that, Stan?
I tried.
Edwards takes the runway and lands the play.
3, and then Anthony Edwards deciding to just challenge Wembanyama.
67-51. Knock away and a turnover. McDaniels leading the break right down the middle. Kick out. Edwards got a 3.
Gets his body right into him, and then on the kick out from McDaniels, little escape dribble knocks down.